In Europe, it's almost the opposite. This is because most of the cities were built long before cars were available. We have this kind of reversal in a lot of American cities. The poorer people live in the center nearby the industrial sites and the air pollution, and the rich people live a half hour or an hour away in cute little suburbs or
Right.
semi-rural areas with overly large McMansions. In Europe, it's almost the opposite. People that have enough money will have an apartment in the city and a farmhouse way out in the country.
Right.
And if you're going to school or you're in the city all the time for work, you live in the apartment. If you are young or old or a farmer, you live out in the country.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And then
Well,
the people who are less wealthy, they live in an outer ring, kind of like the suburbs of the Americas.
yeah, and the only public transportation that is available is in this city core or what have you. So then
Right.
if you don't have money, then you're almost forced to live in a certain region as opposed to out in the suburbs. So,
Right. So there's this natural, well, very unnatural economic filter that happens that kind of alienates and isolates suburban spaces from what's happening in the rest of the city. Again, Europe doesn't have that because it doesn't have the same types of constraints. The center of the city is not a source of crime and unhappiness. It's where all the rich people are, actually. It's full of walkable areas where it's safe to go at night and nobody's going to shoot you. I'm still getting used to it as an American living in Europe, but it is a radically different type of experience being in a city at night in Europe versus in the Americas. What use is a suburb if you're not afraid of the city? If the city is actually where the amenities are?